Welcome! We're the Custodians. I'm Rhett.
I'm Joe.
And we're here to do the My Hero Academia Season 6, Episode 9 post-discussion. Sadly, Gabe will not be able to join us, but we'll try to see if we can stretch it out to an hour without him.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll do our best. We'll do our
Rhett,
best.
do I have to fight on his behalf for points?
Yeah, probably.
Ugh.
Alright, so,
Yeah.
let's just get into it. The episode starts as one would expect it to start. Right where the previous episode ended, Shigaraki flicks the Jolly Rancher at Aizawa. Gonna skip it forward a little bit. And Aizawa does one of the most metal fucking things ever.
Oh no, go back like a split second, because it shows Eri, right?
Oh, you're right, you're right. And I did mention this, he specifically is like, I can act without hesitation. Logically, yep, he's all about logic. Little Eri, little Eri. So, Joe, what is it you think that they're showing Eri for?
I thought it was because, like, since he's been working with her on her quirk, is that he can do this, logically speaking, and, you know, bring his leg back later, you know, with the help of Eri. But what was your theory that you thought it was? Just...
My thought, the reason he was just thinking of Eri was because he's the only person, like his quirk is the only
like can help, like keep her in control
with safety. Yeah.
True, I guess. Yeah, like because he needs to. Yeah, that's true.
And it might also.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
It might also be that, you know, he's already thought about his students, but like he's like a father figure for Eri, and it's like if I die, who's she gonna have? She's gonna have to move on to somebody else.
Lemillion, surrogate, cool uncle.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to put that responsibility on Lemillion yet. Like, I'm sure Lemillion would adopt him, but, you know, don't want to do that to him right now. He's still got a bunch of life to live. Doesn't want to saddle him with a kid. Fucking metal. Like, absolutely.
Leg be gone.
This motherfucker did the perfect cell.
And he did it. Okay, so he did like mid shin, or did he do it like right below the knee?
I think it.
This is just right below the knee.
I think it's right below the knee.
God damn.
I love Shiggy's fucking.
Shiggy's like, you're so cool, bro.
Again,
like I dig it. I dig it.
That's like becoming damn near his catchphrase. How often he's saying that shit to.
He's an eraser stand, dude.
So, do you think we're gonna be getting anything more from the compound students?
That seems, dude. They're so far away from everything. What happened with like Redestro? Are they all just running behind Makia right now?
I have no idea.
Well, what happened with did Edshot get defeated?
No, Edshot Trachea. We've been over this.
It's like we need to know how the fight ended up, because that's either 95 points going to Gabe, or 50 going, or no, 95 to you, or 50 going to Gabe. But we still haven't seen anything. If they just leave each other, then whatever.
Yep. If we don't get anything definitive, then there's nothing.
Yeah, because Redestro tells him to follow Jiganomakia.
Uh-huh. We still have that Dobby shit in the OP.
Yeah, it's more Dobby shit.
I hope we get more Uri Musha.
No, dude, is Midnight... Midnight, is she dead?
I have no idea.
We haven't gotten any more follow-up on her. We just got a bunch of villains running up on her. That was it.
It's probably going to be either... Like, bro, if Gran Torino survived, like, I'm not saying...
Yeah, like, what is this man? They don't show his fucking face destroyed. Yeah. According to what we've heard from the manga that it...
Yeah, our Discord is pretty good on updating us on panels after we watch the episode. It's like literally the moment we say we're done, they're like, boom, 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 boom. Here's what this looked like.
Yeah. Yeah, distracted. Like, it's not like he lost the quirk. It's just...
Yeah, I think it was more of like a... Maybe you looked away, like, kind of thing.
Well, I thought it was,
the thing that we said he would do if he just got in close.
God,
at least trying to.
How lucky is Midoriya that he got Black Whip first.
It's such
That-
a useful quirk.
Hey,
Anybody?
wait. So, would have been the decay wave.
Mm-hmm.
So, can he transfer float through people, or is just when he?
Self. You like.
This is wrong.
It's just wrong.
Look at Shiggy's face.
So, dude, it looks like it doesn't wrap.
All
It looks
right.
like it just sticks.
Well, didn't I get a save here?
I was just about to say that Black Whip seems to have the properties of both rubber and gum.
Yeah. Or press play.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Oh, it's like cut off.
So it was a save on. Do you want to give that a save for both Midoriya and Todoroki?
Yeah, sure.
Because
Alright,
it
hold
was
up.
definitely Midoriya's Black Whip that stopped him from just
Like flying into him.
poking through his brain. But Todoroki did something. I want to award that.
How many times this man got to save his goddamn teacher? Alright, let me get the points in. That's 20. Saved Aizawa. And that was episode 9. Okay, and then I gotta get me in. Todoroki finally fucking
Oh, come on.
it.
Aizawa cutting his leg off is absolutely a key play. This motherfucker just...
My man. What?
It's absolutely a key play. If he didn't cut his leg off, then fucking he would have lost his quirk. And then all the people that Shigaraki was touching would have died instantly.
What? Where? Like, what do you mean? Which people he was touching would have died instantly?
Ryukyu, he had his fucking hand inside of Ryukyu.
Yeah, I mean, she got blasted back, anyways.
Bro, it doesn't have to be a 100 key play, even though it totally should be. But it's gotta be something, dude.
See, it's annoying because I don't have Gabe here to back me up. Hey, Gabe, what do you think about it?
Hold on.
Well, I think it's bullshit. I don't think we should give Brett any fucking points. Now,
you should take
for me,
points away.
For me, just get to Bakugo, you know?
Hold on, I gotta... Hold on. At everyone is...
No, don't ask them. They're your fucking fans.
They're your
Fuck outta here.
fans too.
No, they're not. Clearly, I have like 10 people that probably like me on this channel. The rest are redhead stands. What do we got? Yeah, saved as well, that's not how you spell save. Saved as 9. Yeah. All right, that's taken care of.
All right, so
You're currently
funny seeing him
you are tied with Gabe now.
it is kind of fun seeing him just get ragdolled like. We did it! He showed up! Woo! Whoa! Look at fucking Aizawa with the. Look at him with the hair right here. Look at him.
God damn it!
He got that fucking what's his
Rock
name?
Lock, stop his bleeding.
The telepathic mutant from the X-Men.
Touch all of his blood cells and stop it from moving.
I don't think he can actually use it on organic material. I think that's one of the limitations.
Damn it, Rock Lock! Why are you so fucking useless?
I know, right? Should have jumped in front of the bullet. But yeah, so that was Todoroki.
Wait, so I don't understand. How fucking fast did Gran Torino then just zip across while he was using Scan? Because Gran Torino got there light years ahead of Todoroki.
Yeah, but I have to assume that Gran Torino was closer.
Oh, I guess so. Doesn't yeah? Scan also only works on who they've seen, right? And had
Ragdoll.
had she seen? She'd probably seen Gran Torino, right?
She didn't, but All for One definitely did.
Mm.
Well, I guess that what do you extend to see, because All for One doesn't have eyes.
I can't read.
That might actually explain it. If All For One actually can't store new info on people because he can't see them, that would explain why he's able to still have these.
Bro,
ones
is his
because
arm just like gone there?
It looks.
Heck, hello.
I'm back. Sorry, that was a call from my grandfather. Had.
Oh. Oh.
So, what were you saying?
Nothing.
All right. Well, Tetsu's there. He got out.
You'll know on the recording.
Yeah, I won't, because I'll just drag and drop this thing.
Oh,
So that's gonna be a fun thing.
That's even better.
Dude, Momo has like skyrocketed in terms of my liked characters. I always liked her, but I really enjoy characters that step up, like when they're
Well, I mean, we've seen it from her growth from season 2 UA Festival, and then with her training Todoroki and stuff, and then season 5 with the student battles, and now here.
Like,
she's
if
learned
things
how to step
go
up.
really bad, I would love to have her be like at the battle table, like
she's kind of like she's the brains for operations and stuff.
Like either individual operations or coordinating like the final counter offensive.
That makes me think though, like with these battles happening now and these students when they get back together, because school is no longer going to be in session.
Dude, school's out for the entire
school
country. is out
forever. Like the students, like I feel like Midoriya, if they're gonna like planning and stuff, like he's gonna have to get like straight with them and tell them the story.
Oh yeah.
Of like a massive drop, because like once everything's kind of lost and all like the heroes that are left have to go in like hiding and shit. Dude, it's gonna be literally like X-Men: Days of Future Past.
Yeah. Well, I mean, think of it this way. Shit. One for All was already name dropped over the comms. So they get those transcripts and they're like, all right, he was after you. You were the only person that could match him physically. And you are having multiple powers just kind of sprout out of nowhere, Midoriya.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell's going on here, man? And so
basically, I'm a Nomu, but like a good Nomu.
And at this point, secret or not, fuck it. Like, people need to be in the know. They need to know how important you are. They need to be able to strategize around you. Like, they need to know what you can do and what you can't. Like, that is... If things end better than the worst case scenario, then still. Even then, still. But all of this to say, I really like Momo now more than ever. And seeing her just, like, filled with this despair... Like,
well, I'm sorry to make you like pause again, but it makes me think, right?
No, dude, Joe, this is the part of the show where we pause.
With Shigaraki's pure goal right now, right? Because he wants Midoriya.
Yeah.
But what does that do? What does that mean for Midoriya then? Think of it like Spider-Man. Think of it like a Spider-Man. Do you think he's going to be able to go back with all his friends and heroes as well? Because he's constantly going to be hunted by Shiggy.
Right. You're right, especially because he has scan. He couldn't hide anywhere. He literally can run. Where the fuck? Hide.
Where the fuck can he go?
Yeah, it's either Shigaraki is out of commission for a while, like they're both kind of like. We've said this from the beginning. Hell, back in the fucking end of season 5, heroes aren't winning this. But it depends on just how much they lose by. Like, if Shigaraki gets to the point where he's like, it seems like we'll get to it. I don't want to start talking about it here, but All For One's in the driver's seat. If he, like, Yabba Dabba out of there.
We'll get to that, too. We'll get to that.
Yes, we will. But if he, like, Yabba Dabba out of this fight, and it's like, Makia, cover us. Like, and he's like, I must take time to heal. I must be in the back to tank.
Damn it. I was gonna fucking say that. Back to tank.
Back to tank. Yeah. Well, actually, with his jaw. Then he might get Deku might get a little bit of a reprieve, but if it's literally like, you can run, but you can't hide, Midoriya, as Midoriya, like maybe fucking Bakugo knocks his ass out like Killua and Gon. And, like, he's like, no, I'm getting him out of here. Like, we got to go. Like, maybe our students go back?
Dude, is this going to be like...
What would there be to go back to? Like,
No, that's the thing. Like, oh, we're just gonna get some damn it, I'm thinking I don't know which comic. Something Alone. I was thinking like Midoriya Alone, but it's the
Hulk.
yeah,
Alone.
Hulk Alone. Like,
Let's hope it's not that alone. Holy shit!
Hopefully not that
Hulk's
alone.
the last
But like,
living sentient thing on Earth in that comic.
but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like,
where he's like, where he has to go solo. Where it's like,
yeah,
that seems very in character for Midoriya. They'd be like, no, we gotta stick this out. We gotta help each. Like, we're not gonna leave you. And Midoriya's like, no, I'm not gonna let you guys. Did you see what happened? Did you see who we lost? I can't let that happen to you guys. All right, I'll do this myself. Like,
I'll kick his ass myself.
uh-huh.
Midoriya, you're gonna need some more quirks for that, buddy. We need.
Well, it'd be more like
these
this.
other quirks.
I can't let you guys go through this, all right? I have to do this.
But
the cast. No, he's got like, the cast on his arm. He's like the Squidward full body cast.
Yeah.
I have to do this myself. But that is fitting in his character.
It shows the one for all, just firmly grasp it. You remember your origin. Firmly grasp it.
Well, shit, like, how cool would this be if this ended in, like, not this fight, but, like, this all ended in a fucking, The Last Stand way, where, like, Midoriya and Bakugo are fighting, and, like, they swipe a quirk-destroying bullet, and they stick them, like...
That would be,
Do you
yeah.
never learn? Like,
Shiki's still a monster even without quirks.
You're right. Like, they couldn't destroy... Even if they destroyed All For One, he would still be a monster. Like, that's...
Yeah. Like, that's a dog you gotta put down.
Yep. They're trying their hardest.
They try so hard.
Endeavor's like, why won't you die? We'll get to that.
My man's put in so much work for literally no reward.
But, like, okay, so what do these guys do? Like, do they just wait for evac? Like, they can't communicate with anybody. They start
yeah, that's the point. They're, like, how far are they away from the nearest, like, city? Or
well, they can just follow the trail. That'll lead them to the closest city.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so not every hero was just immediately killed. Only a few were defeated. Who knows if they are dead or not. Like, sure, memeing, Edgeshot's probably defeated. He was probably beaten by Reed Destro. But there was countless heroes there.
Until we get that confirmed, then we can award the points. But
yeah, well, dead. Yeah, duh. We're not
definitely not hypothesizing anything off screen.
my Folda body boy is going to beat the stress test that is. But like. I would love to see Momo in that leader position more. I think it really works for her.
Just like some Terminator Salvation, but you get some damn, what's her name?
Sarah Connor.
Sarah Connor type shit.
She'd be more like John Connor, at least in terms of the leading aspect. I guess that makes Midoriya John Connor. I don't know. Hold on. So they're like, yeah, take effect. Dude, he may not have even swallowed that shit yet. Do you understand how big his fucking like body is?
I think it's more so it literally didn't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, I really hope that's not the case because I really don't want all of that to have been for nothing.
You've been put under general anesthetic, right?
I've been under corporal anesthetic. I haven't been that highly ranked.
Shut up.
Yes, I'm pretty sure I have when I got my tonsils removed. They put on they put on the Pokemon movie with Latios and Latias. I was super excited, never saw it.
Badass.
And then I was like, and they were like, start counting, and I'm like, okay, man, Ash has like they're fighting.
Hey, and that was a fucking jar, bro. They inject like some CCs into you, to knock your ass out. That was a giant ass jar of anesthetic.
True. I really hope it does something. Like, he's slower than he should be. Like, he's drowsier or something. Just because I don't want all that fucking work and effort that he's put into.
I still wouldn't even reward myself points unless he literally gets knocked out by it. then I give myself
think,
points.
well, if his, let's say hypothetically, he's slower or something, and it's like to a noticeable degree, like Shigaraki notices it, and that results in him getting like knocked out by like Todoroki or Midoriya. That would be, I think that would be like key play awarded.
Our heroes, even fighting Shiggy right now, aren't in any scenario to fight Shigenomakia.
No, they're not. This is why it's a hypothetical, Joe.
Like, I don't even, Shigenomakia would probably brush off punches from Midoriya.
Maybe. That'd
Like,
be something I'd be interested to see. Like, but if Gentle Criminal shows up and like rebounds his face back into itself or something, and
bro, we get Gentle Criminal to become Gentle Hero. He's gonna come out of the woodworks and just fucking
Gentle Hero would be the greatest thing ever. It would be the greatest thing ever.
he drops the high collar and everything, and he just has a cape now.
Yes.
Gentle Hero.
Gentle Hero with my sidekick, La Brava. Our villainous capers are done with. Now we only seek out heroic endeavors. Speaking of which, you look like you could use some help. Oh man, it writes itself. It writes itself. Let's fucking just get him in here. Gentle Hero.
Like he's getting put out on parole, and then he sees Shigenomakia running towards. He's like, "Want to go back to prison?"
Yeah, that sounds like a bit they would do. It's like, please take us back.
Gently rebound back into prison.
Dude, Mineta, like, he's speaking what everybody's thinking, but he probably shouldn't be. Like, he's like, was this really all? Is this a good idea?
Is this what they actually meant by the subtitles? Are they saying like, was this the best we could do? Is that what he's trying to say? Instead of like really correct, like, did we do our best? Like, did everybody give
the
their all?
manga panel that our Discord sent us, he says like, did we make this worse? Is what he says. So at least that's one of the things he says. So I'm wondering if like what he's really saying is like, did we really do the right plan? Was sending us here like what we should have done? Now they have no reason to assume otherwise. This is just Mineta like trying to like just trying.
Bro, I'm also trying to think what would have happened even if Shigenomakia got knocked out by the anesthetic.
Nothing changes over on the other side of this.
Yeah, I know, but like, what are they gonna do with now? They just have a 75-meter mountain just lying on the ground, and what? He's gotta wait till he wakes up.
He's 30 meters. He's 25
or 25. Not
he's
75
80 feet tall.
Yeah, he's big.
He's big, and he probably got bigger when he molded up. I'm sure. But hopefully he shrinks like when he's unconscious.
Hopefully.
I mean, like, at his smallest, this motherfucker's only, like, what, 10 feet tall? Like,
at his smallest?
That's a massive person!
At his smallest, he was, like, 20.
No, because we see, like, it could just
Bro, when he's towering over Mina and, like, the other girls, like, in the... Like, he's still, like, huge.
True, but you gotta keep in mind, like, they're Japanese middle schoolers. Like, Mina could easily be, like, 3'7" there.
Alright, play. We're only a third of the way through this episode, goddammit.
Also, were the decisions and actions of the heroes really correct? And putting that on Hawks. Like, him killing twice.
Yeah, sure.
Like, really, like, we did a bunch of shit that heroes shouldn't do in this. And
yeah, wait until they hear about all that.
We're losing anyways. Again, if Dabi... Oh, whoops. If Dabi really is one, Dabi, Todoroki, Toya, Dabi, then, he was there. He was there. He knows fucking Hawks' real name. He could add fuel to that pyre. Like,
yeah, and who knows what Skeptic? Are we about to get a?
Yeah, who knows what the fuck you want Skeptic for?
Well, is he gonna do it like a broadcast? Because he needs like the. To announce the hero's defeat, like, because he's the type to like, oh, he wants a goddamn his name in the sky,
yeah,
like,
he wants
the
the main stage with his name plastered in the sky. son of a bitch. Like, yeah, I think that's what he's going for. Whether or not what he's doing is to reveal that he is in fact one all-for-one Roki Todoya Boya Kagoya, or if he just wants to be like, look at your fallen heroes. Look, this one, such great heroes. This one killed my friend who just wanted to save his comrades. Stabbed him in the back. Like, what a heroic person. Like,
oh, and look at your #1 hero.
So, yeah.
Your
way.
false idols.
Your false idols. She's just gripping the shit out of that dirt.
You wouldn't after seeing all this shit?
Oh yeah, they did the it was rigged from the start. Like, all these people are dead. All these people are dead. They outrunning Makia. Like, Makia, well, not to get into the difference between movement, combat, and reaction speeds versus nonsense. But, like, Makia is apparently going to be running from, like, one point past, what was it, 18 cities into his final destination. So,
yeah,
to get there at any relative time.
How would we designate points if Shigeno Makia was on a team for that? Mass devastation.
How many cities? How many cities?
1,000 points. He's given 1,000 points. It's mass devastation. Literally, like what Shiggy did on the thing.
Dude, he's creating a new freeway.
Dude. Dude, imagine Shigeno Makia was a hero. Think about all the good this guy could do.
That's a question you could think of for a lot of villains. I mean, that was kind of the fucking point with Twice. Like,
yeah,
Twice. Like, the unparalleled good Twice could do. It's literally anything you could possibly think of for good, Twice could do it.
Yeah.
And Hawks was kind of like, not only that, but he was a good person. Like, with all of his faults, he was just a decent human.
Misdirected, or like the wrong people took him in.
He had that slippery slope, and he didn't stop himself from falling. But yeah, Makia, like, any physical labor, gone. Can you imagine being the League of Villains? Like, how do you fucking stay on his back? Look at
Zabi, just skeptic.
Skeptic. Hitting him with the fucking,
I'm waiting for Toga to do some more stuff.
Keep your hands off Izukin pose.
Oh! Wait, because with Shigeno Makia going there, Toga's gonna see Midoriya.
Yes. And Spinner's there.
And Spinner's there. Yeah!
Woo! Spinner! Can you imagine how the doctor, like, literally, like this, you don't have to imagine, he's feeling it right now. But he's like, we lost everything. Shigaraki wasn't ready, they found us, they busted. It was a perfect operation.
But literally, that electricity, because that electricity woke him up. I think Exless was honestly the worst play.
The worst play, Exless.
Because
he destroyed most of the bullets, but not all of them.
But that doesn't matter, though.
And then
he woke up Shiggy.
He woke up Shiggy, who ended up using one of the bullets that he didn't destroy. Like, Exless, my god, if Native dies,
dude,
I think I know who's going to
actually, is Exless? Were we wrong? Was Exless going to...
Was the cape blinding us? Were we blinded by the cape?
I see him stumbling down that tier list as we speak. Oh, dude, and yeah, Mike has no idea about Aizawa right now.
No, he doesn't. He has no idea that his best friend just cut off his own leg to keep his quirk so he can keep his friends and students alive.
Well, for a brief moment.
What a mad lad.
Well, in the future, he could maybe be of use, but right now he's got no more use.
Like, one, we
can't even do any more in this
fight. In this world, so that's not going to be too much of an issue. But also, like, so long as he keeps his quirk, he can be useful in the future. Like, that's important. Like, him just keeping his quirk, even if he can't use it. Like, shit, I want to see this shit animated. Him just plowing through cities. I mean, don't worry, he's got a lot of cities to go through, so we can definitely see it again.
Yeah, I think probably next episode we'll see more of it.
Taketamaki is a disaster that lives and dies for his master.
Hey, Disaster Walker.
Yeah, but that was referring to the other guy. Yo, we got fucking a wizard here. We got
Is that a bear? Oh, there's Burnin.
Burnin.
Dude, these guys are huge. Look at that bear.
Oh my god, the bear next to maybe that bear is very small.
it was a baby bear.
But yeah, these.
We got this knight with a sword.
This guy looks cool. I hope he doesn't die.
Yeah.
Look, he's got a cross on his head. He's a goddamn crusader, ripping Jesus Christ over here.
What a weird fucking Nomo.
Dude, that is so weird.
Dude, is it like a vacuum tube, and they'll just like clamp down on you?
I think this is the elephant tube. Oh god.
Native.
Oh god. Oh my god! He's got his leg too!
Oh. Oh no.
Oh no!
Until we get that confirmed though.
Until we get that confirmed.
I don't
Is that
know.
a Nosuke? What the fuck?
Yeah, wait, what?
Is that a Nosuke? We've seen this guy a lot. Like
we saw him walking by them.
Wait, what the fuck, Native? How the hell did you get here? Like, you were right next to the Shiggy destruction. Like,
yeah, like he was right by them, and then I guess he ran off to deal with the High Ends because he sure it wasn't gonna be dealing with the Shiggy fight.
please show us something you can do, Native. Please, like throw a tomahawk or something. Call a spiritual wolf.
Bro, what if he just likes to cosplay as an indigenous person to the Americas?
Yeah, he is. Dude, why Anubis gotta be doing Native in, dog? We got Owlman and Electric Sheep over here.
God, Gabe really... We should just call Gabe's team the Benchwarmers instead of Gabe's Babes.
Gabe's Benchwarmers?
Oh my god. How is it possible? How is so many people on his team? Oh. Like, that guy's just trying to fucking hug the one guy.
Yeah. God, Native. Don't... Can you imagine if he just... Like, freaking, like...
Yeah, rip arm, like, yeah, I'm dead.
Shigaraki will destroy the Hero Saturated Society. He's definitely got a good chance. Sorry, I kind of just blacked out there for a second, huh? Shaky.
One pissed off Deku. And one tired Endeavor.
Woo!
Do I get a...
Key play!
Do I get a small key play for that?
I'll give you like 10 or 20 points for that.
What? Hold on. I mean,
is that really a key play? That's more of like a nice play. That's like
yeah. That's it. Never mind. No play. No point.
If at any point Endeavor goes, if it wasn't for Todoroki shooting that small chunk of ice at me, I would never have been able to defeat Gigantomachia. Like, if that happens, then yeah.
Oh, he was able to get a prominence burn off because of it.
Dude, he is so hot, just touching the ice and it immediately melts away. I
So
guess
what
that man is literally
what would that do to your skin?
Well, Endeavor and Todoroki are both very fireproof. In fact, the reason why Todoroki
Endeavor's not ice proof.
He isn't ice proof, and neither is Todoroki.
It's not hot waterproof.
No. His body withstood the burn. His mother just overreacted because of how afraid she was, and she used her ice quirk on his face to cool the burn off, and that's how he got the burn, was the ice.
Oh. I thought it was just because of the
I just disappeared.
water. Yes, you did.
I think my camera just died.
I will just simply converse with the abyss.
There shan't be a need. I have my charger right here. I should be back momentarily.
Okay.
It's just slightly not long enough. That is irritating. Are we charging? Anyways, so yeah, that's how Todoroki got his burn. Fun fact.
Bro, is he trying to get that like Call of Duty Ghosts mask going on right now? Is it never...
The heroes that emerged from the dust and rubble of ghosts. Okay, yeah. That's Gran Torino's back, right?
Planted in some rubble.
Or is that his hand?
That's his hand on
yeah.
the rubble.
He's so dead. Like, this motherfucker is as dead as anybody born in the 1850s.
He did withstand a really serious all-way punch to the face and stayed conscious.
That's true.
What's this old man made out of?
This old man is made out of fucking tungsten steel.
Yeah, I don't think tungsten steel would survive an all-might punch.
I don't know. Have you seen tungsten steel? It's like tungsten but steel, dude.
Dude, Kendo beat up tungsten.
Yeah, but tungsten steel, Joe. Like, that's a good thing Gabe wasn't here for that. Yeah, this old man. Where was he in the tier list? Hold on. I think he was. I think he was the A tier. Well, no, for dying he was the second place.
Yeah.
So we can't be wrong here, Torino. So you gotta kick that.
You gotta
bucket.
bite the bullet there, buddy.
You kick the bucket on
we
that
need we need more of Midoriya senseis to kick the bucket.
Let's see. The power tier. Yeah. So in the top tier for likely to die, was twice, then Gran Torino, then Aizawa, then Rocklock, then Sato. Because of the premonition. It was mandatory that Gabe...
It was close, but he got saved.
Hold on, let me find the power.
He was so close to Dabi's flames.
I'm pretty sure Gran Torino was the gatekeeper of A. Yeah, he was. He's at the very top of A. But, Jesus Christ, that durability. You might need to go elsewhere. So we got Bakugo, as I think Eric from Blind Wave likes to say. Or is it Aaron? Bakugo. Oh, they're using his binding cloth to stop the blood.
Yeah, but it's Deku.
Look at that fucking face, dude. Oh my god.
Rocklock's like, you know, I'll let this. This kid. I'll let this kid do something.
Idiots be like,
I'm not getting in his way.
Such a crybaby. Look at him. He's look at it. He has water coming from his eyes. And I'm back, folks. Let's go. Look at that smug son of a bitch.
This is probably the most pissed he's been since Muscular.
This piano track right here is so fire, and I want to know what it is. So yeah, his fucking chest just exploded.
Like, it just ripped open.
So this is what we said. This is what, like, the needed the needed gap that we, for defeating Shiki was that we got him early. Like this was a massive play. And
well, we awarded key play points for that.
A little update, Joe. The video is at 3.6 thousand views.
Cool.
Yeah, so the quirk is working. So I think what's going on here is that his body is too taxed for super regeneration to work. Like he is out of stamina himself.
That realization is so good.
Yeah, in the Destruction Wave episode, we did make that joke where Shiki's like, "Oh, what is it?" So apparently, whatever the operation would do would mean that this would never have been an issue.
I wonder. Just like me, bro.
Dude, Midoriya's voice actor does such a good job this episode.
Yeah.
He's just like me for real.
God, throw back to that.
Which means all we need to do is we just need to kidnap Uchiko, and then have him do the operation on Midoriya so he can just use 100% all the time whenever he wants.
Yep, because he totally wouldn't make a copy. Could he make a copy of One for All?
I have no clue, probably. If he can make a copy of All for One, I don't see why not.
Yeah, but like, see, but All for One's compilation like other quirks. This is like a passed down thing. Now, what do you think you're doing, bro?
Oh, this is so good, dude. God damn, this track is great. Who's that? Is that Ryukyu? Oh, that's Ryukyu.
So.
That's Ryukyu.
Yeah.
Dude, what a fucking way to reveal.
Alright, so Midoriya key play saving or stopping decay wave.
Stopping decay wave would be the key play. If we don't want to get him save, then we can just add.
Well, I mean, it was a key play and save. I like because that's just stacked then. Because stopping decay wave, you know, saved all those people. So
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I mean, but saving all those people that's like 100 points. So or much more than 100 points. We'll give the key play 100.
We'll key play 100. Yeah.
Yep. That will put you in the lead, brother.
Woo!
Midoriya
Woo!
key plays.
So, I mean, 1. Technically 2, but really it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He has 14 strands of Black Whip right now. Insanity. So yeah, I guess he unlocked Float prior to this?
Yeah, I get. Well, he was practicing with it.
One for All, 7th. Yeah,
Like,
this one gonna be hard to explain, Chief. Like, this one... Like, again, with
and right, we know we can do much more than 14, like, you know, when he
You're
first
right,
went berserk.
No, I'm just talking about, like, Controlled. You're dead. I'm sorry. You're dead.
Dude, can you imagine this really, like, him seeing this in action, seeing Nana's quirk in action?
I'm glad you brought that up, because I thought of that when I was editing, and I really wanted to talk about it. So he had all this despair, right? He had all this, like, yo, Shiggy.
Did we make the right decision and everything?
And then getting to look at Midoriya using the 7th quirk, using Nana Shimura's quirk, you know, finally beating that, or at least fighting, like no other wielder has done before, to that, like, symbol of villainy. Like that is really awesome. Like,
it's like, you know, we might have screwed up, but Toshinori, you made the right choice.
Mm-hmm. And you can tell, Nana, as we know, Nana's a very, you know, happy, you know, go-lucky person. She's a very fun teaming person. You know, Torino's flying like you typically would, and she's got, like, her feet in the air, like she's having a great time.
How old is Gran Torino at this point? Like, did we try to calculate this before?
We didn't try to calculate his age. Like him, you know, getting to see his friend basically again. There were so many options for thumbnails, dude. I sent Quill like 13 pictures for the background. It was insanity. The lines are so much harder here.
Yeah.
I like it. I like that.
Favorite food, pork cutlet bowl.
Soba,
like spicy
cold.
food.
Yeah. Well, Soba cold is Todoroki. And then you've got this is the mixture between Bombing King and Yusei Run or Jet Set Run. So this first played when it was like out of 1A, the 2 leaders are, and it shows Midoriya and Bakugo during the licensing exam. Yep, the fucking. He's setting that. So he just drops. Well, I guess, yeah, there's no reason to keep them in the air if he's got Shigaraki up.
Goodbye, Rhett.
Oh, god damn it! Yeah, Endeavor's like, god damn it, this kid is fighting Hitler right now. I should be the one doing it.
Yeah, that just makes you just... He's just got a better quirk for this, man. He could always just keep Shiggy up there. What a fucking counter. Flying around and just beating the shit out of him.
Yeah, so Bakugo's like, hey, we gotta get you away from here, dude. Hold on, maybe I can find like a picture of me that I can put in the top left corner. Yep, who else can do it but me?
Yeah, y'all are gonna die if Shigaraki gets on the ground.
And we definitely made that joke when Nana was on screen during season 5. It was like, I'll always be with you up high, and Gabe was like, oh, confirmed. I'm like, I think he's talking about heaven. Like, and we get, bro, this is everything I've wanted and more. But first, we need the back of the Flash. So, alright, I can get Sero, Black Whip training. I can get Uraraka, Float training. Why is Tsuyu here?
Maybe she can use her tongue and swing people around.
True. And I guess it's just less suspicious to have, like, all these other... Maybe Tsuyu, you know, she has, like, high wall mobility or something like that. Like, she can... Like, she knows how to...
Also,
like...
kind of digging this Uraraka cut.
No, I am super digging this Uraraka cut. This is great. But... Why Tsuyu? Is one of the quirks camouflage? I'm raising my eyebrow looking directly into the camera.
No, I think this was just specifically for Float, though.
Yeah. I mean, they do know every quirk, the bastards. They know. We don't.
Well, yeah, because, like, they have extensions of themselves, Sero and Tsuyu, like, that act like Black Whip, you know?
Yeah.
An extensible type arm type deal, and then, you know, Uraraka can move through the air, so...
What the why is his hair brown now?
Yeah, I know. I don't know why they made it brown.
Also, this has to be an alternate skin in every, like, MHA game going forward.
You can already use it, bro. It's broken.
Trying a new fro. I love this. catch Kacchan. Bakugo wins if he touches Deku without getting caught.
Yeah.
Since your quirks are similar to Black Whip. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think he's being mean. I think he's giving him a good
he's
shot.
helping him.
Yeah, he's helping him. Like, sure, they're like, oh, all he has to do is touch him. He doesn't have to explode his head. But, like, Midoriya's tough, okay?
Yeah.
And also,
Midoriya
wanted it. It hurts, man. It hurts. I want to see him in the game so bad. So, one, that is good. We're getting a reference to her wires and how maybe, like, she learns from Midoriya's Black Whip. She can get training from Sero. This is a nice little training community here. We get the cute little thing of Tsuyu in the background. But then also we find out, like, when this happened, which is a good way to do that. Where it's like, hey, why isn't Aizawa teaching him? That he'd be fucking fantastic at teaching somebody how to bind things. And of course, like the students right now are like, oh yes, this makes perfect sense. He can use he can hop around in the air like a pro. He's strong enough now that he can kind of just like propel himself. And with Black Whip, he'll be swinging around. So yeah, this makes a lot of sense.
Float's the last straw here.
Yep. After float, it's like
like, absolutely.
Because again,
like,
with Black Whip, we even talked about this when Black Whip was revealed. But it was like you can justify it in a myriad of ways. It could be like, oh, see, my strength comes from these Black Whip bands inside my body that like increase.
But now I just lost control and released that.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's ways you can justify Black Whip. Like, but float,
which is a stretch.
Which it is a stretch, but it's like it's not so much a stretch where it's like, like no, there's something fishy going on here. It's
well, I mean, just see what Midoriya's done in the past, like say the UA festival and fighting a robot. Like the whips inside of him allowed him to just punch and create insane amounts of pressure.
Well, I could be like, oh, they usually, I didn't know this until very recently, but they form like spring formations in my arms, so like they can generate incredible amounts of power. Like, sure, but like, if anybody dug deep into that, they would find out like that's bullshit. But like, who's gonna do that except for the people who like kind of already are in the know? But with float, it's like, yeah, my Black Whip strands create like anti-gravity shit, and like it's like, no, shut up. That's a new power. That's entirely different. Fuck you.
You're a Nomu, aren't you?
You're a Nomu.
Well, you're a Nomu.
Midoriya's like, actually, kind of maybe. Like,
I mean, I'm a good guy, Nomu.
Is being a Nomu really
so bad?
Yep. This also is just a nice.
So are we gonna see him like Omni-Man, just kind of moving around like that, or is it just more so he can just kind of just stay in the air?
I think he can just like stay in the air.
It's not just complete XYZ directional movement.
I think he needs Air Force in order to move, which won't be an issue at all. Like All Might was able to do basically the same thing without being able to just halt himself in midair. So I don't think that's going to be a problem. And this is also a nice way to get All Might more involved with this season, even if it is just a little bit. But I gotta say, the tracksuit over the full suit.
What a move.
What a move. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's happening simultaneously. That would be so fucking fun, dude. I don't like, that would be so fun. I don't give a shit if, like, I'd have to worry about, like, floating off into the nothingness of space. Like, if I could just be in a big room like that and just be like, woohoo! Like, float around. Nah, that's so tight, dude. And now Midoriya can basically just do that whenever he wants to. Midoriya, can you imagine being his classmates? Like being like, yeah, I'm gonna be a top 10 hero easy. And then seeing Midoriya not only is already as strong as the strongest hero to ever live, but now he's getting other powers, making you redundant. Like, can you imagine Sero? It's like... Can you imagine Sato? Sato, I'm sorry, bro. You are in the minors for the rest of your life because of Midoriya. You are not gonna fill any niche that he isn't filling 4 times over. Like, you better hope your baking career takes off, man. Like, pew. That would be so fucking fun. Like.
You know your camera's dead again, right?
Yes, I am fully aware.
Okay.
So here, fucking massive moment with Bakugo.
Well, not just that. The 4th user thing.
Oh well, yeah, absolutely. So what specifically? The All Might say there. Float is a quirk that lets you stop in midair. Okay.
Okay, so it just hovers. Okay. So you can just...
Okay. Yeah, so this is... He doesn't have it yet, but this is him going like, alright, basically, if you already know what it feels like...
to fly to unlock it.
Mm-hmm.
Could he just, like, call up Nana Spirit Realm, like, yo, You got some tips
I
and
don't think
tricks?
he has direct access to the spirit realm like that yet. I think whenever he does go to the spirit realm, though, he could be like, "Hey, Nana, wanna help? Wanna give me a little hand?"
Maybe not. I'd be like, yo, you have this quirk unlocked now. I feel like talk to
Rocquius?
you.
Rocquius? I want some. Give me.
Obvious.
Rocquius?
Got Gork on it.
Gorka's seal of approval.
Gork approved.
Yeah, so even Bako's like, nah, we won't be able to keep this ruse up. Superpower was the name they gave to the quirk, by the way. Midoriya's quirk was just called Superpower. Also, I want to see this interaction in the... like fucking hitting the wall. So All Might's still like, we're gonna keep this on the DL. We're not gonna reveal to the world. Which fuck makes sense to me. Like Midoriya's already gonna become a hot ticket item in his, you know, adult years, and he's already wanted by Evil Incarnate.
He lives that long.
If he lives that long, that is. But can you imagine if the world found out? Like, everybody would be looking for Midoriya. Either, you know, oh, you're like, please give me the power, or fucking, like, I'm gonna take the power. Like, shit like that.
Or maybe you could do some white lies about some of the things in it. You know, like, that's not the whole truth.
Yeah,
You know
okay,
what I mean?
like, I was given this power, but it was a one-time
like,
thing. Like,
Just to keep some secrets is, you know, some things it's not like what they know will probably hurt them.
yeah. So we're not likely to see another big explosion like what happened with Black Whip.
Probably not, but it's still possible. There's how many more quirks?
Is that you have to think carefully about how that could put others at risk. Okay, yeah, so that's basically what he's saying. He's like, we're not going to reveal this to the world because other people would come chasing to Midoriya.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, Midoriya read it and was like...
This shit.
Uh-huh. So Midoriya read the book and he was like, alright, cool, thanks, All Might. And Bako was like, alright, hold on. What's going on here? Like,
yeah.
So the description of the fourth user didn't seem complete.
Like, it was scratched out.
Mm-hmm. Even though the 5th, 6th, and 7th had details of their deaths recorded. So it has something to do with the 4th's death.
No, yeah. Wait, pause it. What would be possible reasons why he would scratch something like that out?
A quirk that would be too dangerous to use now with All for One.
But it's according to their death, right?
True.
Is it maybe specific to a person? Like the specific person?
Maybe.
Because why wouldn't he want Bakugo or Midoriya to know about this person's death?
Well, he also says later, where it's like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it is what I think it is, and I'm not gonna burden him with knowledge like that if it's not actually what it is.
I mean, would it be like what if it was like what? I know this is a stretch, but like, if he doesn't know, well, like, what if it was like one of their like ancestors or some shit?
Well, that'd be pretty easy to find out, don't you think?
Yeah, but like he doesn't want to assume it or some shit.
Fair enough, I guess. But why would that be worthy of hiding?
I don't know.
Because it's the 4th user, right? Like,
yes.
Well, we don't really know the order. We've kind of assumed that it's the 2nd and 3rd that are the.
It was the 5th user that had Black Whip, right?
Yeah. What was his name? It was like Banjo, right? Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah, Yeah. So the guy before Banjo. Or woman.
So the guy before Banjo.
Because it was 2 and 3 that were scratched out, right?
We don't know for sure, but that's what we're assuming.
Hold on. Yeah, you keep talking. I'm just gonna
All right, so
look at thing.
let's
Something.
see if it has something more to do. Well, it's not that the quirk itself was hidden, because Midoriya, they all know what the quirk is. So, with how they died. Well, most of the All for One or One for All users died early, right?
Would it be something that was like particularly gruesome?
No, because I'm sure they
Or-
all died particularly gruesome deaths. So my point being is they all died young, right? At least younger than you would expect. So I don't know, like maybe Quirk Doomsday Theory, right? So maybe there's just too much, like the body can't handle this whole quirk, and maybe especially now, maybe what All Might's fearing is like maybe this is the one guy who just died of natural causes, and maybe he died at like 30. Joe?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Damn it, where's a fucking proper
So
shot of...
maybe what we're about to find out in the future is that Midoriya has like a time limit on life.
Time limit on life? So you're saying it's like Aaron?
Kind of, yeah. Just like because Quirk
You Attack
Doomsday
on Titan?
Theory. Because like
But like the Quirk, was the Quirk Doomsday Theory even like out? I mean, I guess it would be at that point.
yeah, especially with
The fourth user.
especially with the compounding of One for All.
But I don't feel like that would have been, the Quirk wasn't nearly that strong yet at number 4.
Yeah, I'm just spitballing here because I'm just trying to think of reasons that death would be crossed out and why that would be important. I don't know. Maybe he was a traitor.
Or is it?
I don't know.
What do you say? It's either the person who did kill them, or you say it's? Well, we think it's the
Cause of death.
cause of death.
It could be both. Like, what if fucking what if Banjo like fucking had to kill the fourth user?
Well, like before, prevent it getting like stolen,
Maybe.
like to the next person, or from like All for One.
Maybe.
They're in a scenario like
I
that.
don't really see how that scenario could go like about like.
Yeah. Or like say like they're like getting chased something by All for One, right? Or they're on the run, and like say they're like heavily wounded or some shit. And he's like, "Yo, I'll give you my quirk. Like take this,
And then-
so he doesn't get it."
And then kill me to make him think that
Yeah,
the
yeah.
trails run cold.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm like that seems like a valid scenario, but I don't see why they cross it out in that scenario.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like something. This is
What
this is
the
a conundrum.
fuck?
This is a
What is
conundrum.
this, dude?
Yeah, what the fuck? Every time I think of something that's plausible, it goes, why
It's
cross
like
it out?
why cross it out?
If it's something that you cross it out,
What kind
why
of
would that happen?
redacted? What kind of redacted shit?
Is it that Midoriya's father is Toya Todoroki? Is that?
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Is it that on the night that number 4 died, he cleaned his wounds, and that the wounds came from his own glider? Like, the wounds number 4 sustained.
Yeah, we're gonna
from
be
his own quirk.
we're gonna be stuck on that for a while.
Oh my god, yeah, Jesus. Thanks. And
Honestly,
again,
that's honestly the biggest drop of this episode.
yeah,
is wrong
at
with
least
the
in terms
fourth
of
user?
like information. Yes, absolutely. That is by far the biggest drop of this episode. It just it pisses me off so much that they have the information on the quirks and we don't.
Yeah. Midoriya, like as soon as you can, hit that rest for 8 hours.
Yeah,
And,
get all those.
call up your boys. Be like sure, All Might doesn't want to talk to me, but you can do some
Dude, we
face-to-face
are
here.
absolutely at the end of this getting a fucking vestige meeting. Like we are getting a fucking we are going to the spirit world.
Fucking better. I'd be like, the Vestige is like, okay, so Satan's back. You'll probably die, but you're we're at the strongest we've ever been, so we have a slightly better shot. And it's 3/4 Satan instead of full Satan.
And the fourth user is like, damn, it's a good thing I have my disintegration-resistant quirk. Really didn't help me much when I was alive. Like, all right, but let's keep going because we could be on this topic for.
Yeah.
This could be its own goddamn fucking video.
So this would be. Wait, Gran Torino might know about this,
Maybe.
considering how close he was to Nana, and Nana was probably the one to tell him.
Well, I don't know if this has anything to do with Nana. Like, I mean, All Might might have just confided in Gran Torino because that's his mentor and he's in the loop.
Well, I mean, are you saying? Well, hasn't All Might never had like a discussion with the Vestiges?
You're right.
I thought he said that, like that was like spooky or some shit.
No,
He's
no,
like, what?
He was he was what's the deflecting? When he was talking with Recovery Girl afterwards, or even before then, he was like, I had something kind of like that in my early days, but it went away. And then after that with Recovery Girl, she was like, you're gonna keep lying to the kid, huh? And he's like, hey, some things he isn't ready for. It wasn't verbatim. That wasn't verbatim, but it was something similar to that.
Mm.
So he's like saying something about One for All.
Don't know yet.
Like you are. Yeah, Bakugo is worried about Midoriya. You ever thought you'd see the day? Like, this is such a really important fucking scene for Bakugo. Like...
Well, one of our comments, like at the very beginning when we posted it, like said this exceptionally well. Whereas like normally, because Midoriya will literally all the time.
Yep, I know what you're referring
like
to.
throw himself at a situation with reckless abandon, right, to save others, to prove that he's worthy of this power, right?
Yes.
While Bakugo, or my bad, I'll backtrack. The Midoriya towards the back of a fight, back into the fight, he acts like Bakugo.
Like Bakugo.
Like he'll get no more prideful. He'll trash talk.
Yeah, he'll trash talk.
Like,
he focuses more on winning than saving.
Yeah. And then, in that case, with Bakugo, it's the reverse.
In this episode, it was him doing what Midoriya did, which we're not.
What a good
close
episode!
To that. This is my favorite. This is my favorite thing. This episode is my favorite episode of the season, and that is my favorite moment of this episode. We're gonna get to it. Yep. Like, this is him, like, finally getting to talk, like, not to Midoriya. He doesn't have to keep up any facade. He's just talking to All Might, who's the only person, aside from Midoriya, funny enough, who he can be truly honest with. Like, it's so good, dude. Like, him just going, yeah, here's the reason why I was such a dick. Like, I couldn't understand him. I couldn't understand my own weakness. That's why I bullied him.
God, what is going on with my fucking headphones? Why is it pitching in and out?
Yep, both him and Endeavor. I mean, well, Endeavor has a lot of problems other than that, but it was that view difference. Like, he had to. Both of them kind of had to get their ass kicked, either like emotionally or physically, both really, to kind of get that new point of view. Like with Bakugo, it was blaming himself for All Might and then getting led into that clique. And for Endeavor, it was losing All Might and having to, really, having to step up and be the #1 hero in a way that he didn't want to be, and having to deal with that. It really, losing All Might was the best thing that could have happened for both of their characters. Which is sad, because I didn't want to lose All Might. No one wants to lose All Might. Oof. That does. Ooh. If I had been paying closer attention, this would have been a horrible death flag. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll have a chance to talk things over with him. That's a bad thing. Like, damn, can't believe we missed that. I'm not one to talk though. Damn, and he's referencing Sir Night Eye there. That's goddamn. And we just get the fucking beat down.
That smile. It all started with that smile. That goddamn smile.
Oh man, imagine if you like used Black Whip to twist it back into place.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's all or nothing, baby. It's nerf or nothing. Like, he's flanking him, get that advantage. So did he just hit him 3 times there? Is that what we're supposed to have heard? And then fucking this.
I like how Rocklock's like, yeah, this is a normal kid.
Yeah, this is damn, Quirk Doomsday Theory's a bitch, isn't it? So, how do you think Midoriya's arms are going to be after this?
Yeah, they fucked.
They fucked. Now,
But the fact that he keeps getting these punches in.
I do think that because he's using Black Whip to, I don't know, like, keep the bones in place, I guess. But I do think that because his body is now able to maintain 30%, I think he's just stronger. So I think...
Alright, so no, in fights, too, that he gradually increases.
Yeah. So I think it's more just, like, sure, these countless 100% when he's not ready are going to damage him. I just don't think they're going to be nearly as damaging as they were back in Season 3.
Also, I agree with talk about the fact that, I mean, Shiggy's never really dealt with the speedster.
No, he hasn't.
So, like, he's going to get his ass handed to him.
Uh-huh. If he had infinite 100%,
he just fought a bunch of big guys that are really tanky.
Yeah, which doesn't matter to him because he negates durability.
Yeah.
So like if this was infinite 100% Midoriya, this would be a wrap. Like this would be a wrap. Yeah, so 3 hits in passing. So he hits him 3 times.
Wait, can you imagine that infinite Black Whip just going nutty with Eri on his back, just throwing him?
God, I love that, dude.
Mac.
Knock knock. Who's there? The Fist.
I just
this
like
fucking
bop,
great.
Bop, bop.
I wish we were getting like, cause fuck, in Heroes Rising he hit a 20% smash and it created like a giant dome of air and blasted a shit ton of trees away. I kind of wish we got to see more of the devastation all these hundreds of percent smashes are dealing. Yeah, I said this in the reaction. Shut the fuck up, Shigaraki. Oh, if the heroes hadn't pushed me to my limit. You broke the game. You had all the cheats and the console commands, and you're like, oh, if only. Like,
hey, you still getting your ass handed to you, boy.
If only.
I like how he's like JoJo posing. It's like, oh, so you're coming at me, Midoriya. It's like straight up fucking Pillarman posing at him.
That's what this power is for, dumbass. This was a really hard thing not to choose as a thumbnail.
Yeah. Like this.
Hitting him with the big state. I mean, okay, let's do like just scale the dust cloud here. That's a building.
Oh my god, yeah. Never mind. God damn. Like it. Yeah. I guess they are a little bit bigger than you'd think they would be.
Yeah. We just needed more of that, like, you know, put in perspective, you know. I love that. Or he's like, come on. There's so many save slots on this thing.
Bro, is it Jimmy Neutron right there?
Brain blast!
What's on the add-on? Oh yeah.
Bakugo, what do you mean by
Yeah, he does
multiple
also
quirks?
say. Yeah, he does also say that out loud.
Bakugo, what do you mean by multiple quirks? Although I don't
guess
think
this
many
isn't
of them are really
I
like.
guess this isn't the time to be politically correct on quirk usage
Yeah,
right now.
no, he's being
But,
because like, he's telling it as it is. And right now, I don't think Manuel's going. Ah, yeah, multiple quirks.
yeah, the more they are out of it,
What do you mean
the
by
more
that,
honestly-
Bakugo? He's going. Ah, cool, multiple quirks. Okay, what do I gotta do?
Eh.
What do we gotta do to not die? I'm sure after the fight, Manuel will be like,
Brett?
"What the fuck
Right.
did you mean by that, Midoriya?" Like, no, like,
Oh, okay. I was like, wait. You paused for so long.
yeah,
I was
I'm
like,
sure after the fight, Manuel will be like, "Hey, Bakugo, what do you mean by multiple quirks? Like, that's nutty." Like,
Nah, Midoriya's just quirky like that. you know?
Todoroki absolutely will be like, "Okay, I'm like one of the big three, and I don't know what's going on. Key me in so I can be more important
Yeah.
again." Like,
Please, please.
yep. And of course, every 100% smash from Midoriya, this is hilarious. Every 100% smash from Midoriya is going to be weaker than the last one.
Are those all 100%?
I think so, yeah.
No way.
This little thing. Like, did this not
I got to tell you.
did this not make you think of the dodgeball scene in Hunter x Hunter? Obviously, it's entirely different, but like, just
Man, think about this Bakugo in this scenario. Like, is just ordering the number one hero around.
someone has to step up.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely
Alright,
surprised
let's do it.
Endeavor can do that. Like, finish anybody of this level off in one shot. Not that it works, but
How heavy is Endeavor?
he's a lot shorter than you'd think. I mean, he's still like 6'5" or something, but like he seems like around the same height as All Might, who's like 7'2". So
Okay, but like, you know, still, he's built like a fucking truck.
He's built like 3 refrigerators stapled together. Like,
Dude's gotta be at least like
dude enters
like
buildings
270,
this way.
280. Like,
Like-
270, 280. The dude is enormous.
Like, if you told
like-
me he was 320, I'd be like, yeah, sure. That makes sense to me. Yep. So you just signed up for this super cool school. Your dad got you in because he's an alumni. You're recommended. You have a really cool ice quirk and a fire quirk. You don't really like to use it. Bad blood, dad thing, whole thing happened. You get there, and, you know, things are going great. You're the top of your class. You're super strong. You're not the smartest, but you're close. About 7 months later, you're fighting the strongest villain in the history of the world. Your dad and you have, you know, you started to bury the hatchet a little bit. He's trying his best. He's also almost dead. You and this guy who you're kind of friends with are using your father as a laser-guided missile. As your other friend, using the Chosen One's power, is currently breaking his own arms to keep this enemy in the air.
Who keeps growing new quirks.
What a wacky school year! What a
Yeah, what a wild time.
Mm-hmm.
This all just in Midoriya's head. It's like, bro, all for one, one for all.
What
Bro,
are you
I know
talking
you're
about?
hyped to go see Three Musketeers later, dude. But
I
stop
saved you from the
daydreaming.
slime villain, young Midoriya. God, that
Like,
is
wake
a
up, bro.
theory. I'm sure it is. It's on a CBR article.
What a
it's the
fucking like,
worst
oh, this
theory
is a
possible.
dream. Oh, it's just a dream.
Yeah, did he dream up MVA too? Like, Midoriya's dreams are very, very fucking detailed.
He does take notes.
Yep. Uh-huh. So, yeah, apparently in the Discord, they showed us the frame of Bakugo, Midoriya, and the two other friends looks deceptively similar to that one meme of the guy sitting like that, and then them going, yeah, afterwards. Looks deceptively similar to that.
The koi fish.
Uh-huh. Madeku isn't always gonna mean useless. Bro, can you imagine, like, somebody telling us, it's like, oh yeah, this is what's gonna be like in the future. After watching this fight, it's like, come on. Like, he's gonna have multiple... No. Like...
Ruda, king of all evil.
What?
A Nomus?
The fuck's a Nomu? Like,
Meanwhile.
This is so fucking raw. Like...
Yeah, the dude is,
this shit
like...
is still running. It's how raw it is.
Badass. Just like when his skin just starts to glow. Like, he's literally just brimming with power.
Midoriya punches through Shigaraki and through Endeavor. Oh shit! I didn't mean. Ah, you should have told me.
Bro, he's got him in the fucking drop.
See, the problem is that after this, I'm sure Midoriya is gonna, like, you know, all that. You know, he's gonna take that second to breathe, and he's gonna realize, oh wait,
but like,
I'm way more tired than I thought I was.
Yeah, this has got to catch up to him.
I mean, I've been in that scenario. My first wrestling match ever.
Those guys they're mighty close to that prominence burn.
It's a good thing both of them have decent fire resistance. I mean, I can't see either of them not having fire resistance with how their quirks work.
Yeah, but that's like a supernova going off in their face.
True. One thing, like, the whole, like, you know, you feel fine until you stop thing, that it's happened to me. Like, when I was in my first wrestling match, for the high school, like, for Waizeta, I was, like, fine, you know, I flipped, you know, I was almost pinned, and I flipped this guy completely over, you know, because I was really strong back then, and, and, you know, I still had really long hair, not quite this long, but so I had to wear the fish cap to keep that, like, to make it legal, and it slid over my eyes, and so I had no idea what was happening. Like, I just had to feel around, and I ended up pinning the guy, and I must not have been breathing, really. I must have just kind of, like, held my breath and just went into it. Maybe not. Maybe I just exerted myself thoroughly without that. But I got up, they, you know, put my hand up, I was like, yeah! I won! And I walked off the mat, I sat down, and I was like, and everything went black for a second. I was like, whoa, whoa. Like, I had to lay down on my back. Like, I was, like, nauseous and so tired. I was like, oh, God, I don't feel good, like, at all. Oh, my God. Like, you know, that kind of, like...
You imagine the shit that guy who got pinned, like, you got pin blinded.
Yeah.
Like, he pinned that guy blindfolded.
Like, and so... I was feeling fine during the match, but it was after I stopped, walked off, I was like, oh, I'm actually dying.
It's just the adrenaline drop. You're like, oh, shit.
Yeah, it's like, oh, goddamn, am I dying? I'm dying. So, yeah, you know, like, I'm worried for Midoriya here.
Yeah, one last burn. The Shiggy scream there. Like,
this shit again. And here we
are.
He's
feeling that.
And here we are. We finally made it.
Dude, the fucking television, like, shutting off bit.
We're finally here.
Oh my God.
We have finally made it. All for one saying, you know...
Let me take over, bro.
Shiggy, let me take the wheel. I'll take it from your hands.
But is All for One gonna know about this? Like... Is he gonna know about his influence through his quirk?
I have no idea.
Would the same thing have happened if he gave the copy to Shiggy?
I don't know. I don't think so, honestly.
Because sure, like, it's a copy of the quirk, but it's not the personality.
Yeah, this feels more
that comes with
personal.
Like, it's the raw. Really. Like, it's.
I feel like the ego of All for One is alive and well inside of.
With the fact that, I mean, props to Shiggy for fending off that shit in his head while trying to fight heroes, too.
Yeah, jeez. So All for One, it seems, has taken over Shiggy's body, because as we press play...
So that's just what that went through his entire body.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Hold on.
I just love Endeavor's reaction. Like, why won't you fucking die?
Lend me your drip, Shigaraki. So that's going through his back. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I thought it wrapped around and stabbed him through the back. No, that came from his back that far through him. Oh, it's a good thing Endeavor's a tough boy. Like, why aren't you
It's like, what is
dead?
this bullshit, man? I've hit you with so much shit and you
Look
still ain't
at
dead.
him.
Fucking work, but it, of course.
Well, he's doing a lot of work right now. It's just not work that's getting you points.
Yeah, so,
Same with Midoriya on my case.
You're winning by 40.
Let's go!
You're at 885. Gabe's at 845. And I'm at 8. Feels bad. Oh well. Hopefully somebody can do fucking something.
Nah, Endeavor... Nah, trust me, bro. Endeavor's gonna knock out Makia. He's
Get...
gonna be fine. Endeavor's gonna get a cane and fucking hobble up to Makia and spin on him. And Makia's be like, oh, saliva, my weakness. But yeah, that is the episode.
Mm-hmm. 885, 845, 8655, so... Again, put those in the... Or make a... You should... Yeah, I guess you could just post that too, just do a YouTube post. About the no point totals after a discussion.
You should screenshot the spreadsheet and then post that in the Discord so I don't forget.
Okay.
But yeah, what was your favorite part of the episode, Joe?
Bakugo, bro. Baku, bro.
Baku, bro.
Baku, bro. Baku, bro.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of disappointed. I forgot to do an MVP for last episode. Which is actually a little hard in terms of who would be the MVP for last episode. But yeah, I still think Aizawa should get Mima key play. Joe, we gotta find you some more points, bro.
Dude, I'm looking, dude. They're like, they're fucking somewhere. Like, oh my god.
And don't worry, next episode I'm sure Gabe will lose more characters. It's fine.
Dude, I swear, Gabe loses another one. If he loses one more, he's gonna half of his team will be hurt or out. Half of his fucking team
will be benched. That's hilarious.
Oh.
Can you imagine having a benched character? Is me. I have Hawks.
Yeah, well, I mean, Gork is out at the moment. Well, I mean, by bench, I mean it's not. We won't put knocked out. We won't put knocked out as benched. We'll just that's.
Well, yeah. If you're knocked out, being knocked out and being benched are very two different things. Being benched is you are.
Yeah, but for people for saying Hawks, he's severely burnt feathers.
He's benched.
Aizawa's raked face, leg gone.
Miriko's everything.
Miriko's down in arm.
Crust is eternally benched.
He got Thanos snapped.
Yeah, he got Thanos benched.
Yeah. So yeah, Hawks Aizawa there. Crust is just Miriko Sun Eater. I'll undo the one on Sun Eater. He's just knocked out.
The fourth wielder benched.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's everything. We have gone through the whole episode. Thank you all so much for watching with the Custodians. I'm Rhett.
I'm Joe.
And this was My Hero Academia Season 6, Episode 9 post-discussion. And really, this is my favorite episode of the season so far. I can't wait for next week's.
Okay, time to see who else gets benched on Gabe's team.
Woohoo! All right, thank you all so much for watching. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Plus Ultra.